Hey ladies, welcome back to Confident and Thriving podcast with me, Cleopatra. So in today's episode, I'm going to be sharing with you why betting on yourself, why making the bold move towards your dream goals, towards your business, whatever it is that you truly desire to do, why it is going to unlock your truest potential and actually connect you more to the person that you are truly meant to be. And so, by the end of this video, I hope that this activates the audacity in you to begin owning everything that you want, to begin going after everything that you want and choosing and deciding to go ahead and bet on yourself. So, if you are an aspiring entrepreneur, if you have been dreaming about maybe starting your dream business, if you aspire to, put yourself out there, to show up online and share your voice and launch your presence and maybe, create your pathway to profit from that. Or maybe you have other dreams where you want to bet on yourself and go after the dreams that you have, whether it is to, become a model or become an actress, whatever it is that you desire to do. Um, Hopefully, this episode gets to activate you to go ahead and doing it. So, betting on yourself, it unlocks your truest potential. It actually connects you to your truest self. So, a lot of times we have desires, we have dreams, we have big visions, and we're scared to pursue those things. We have imposter syndrome, we have, low on confidence. We think about all the things that can go wrong, the failures, the mistakes, embarrassment, everything that can possibly go wrong. However, what I learned to truly believe is that desires, dreams, visions, these are things that were placed inside of you as a goal, as a pathway for you to step into the person that you are meant to be. This is a direction, how can I say, a destination for you to begin going on the path to becoming the person you're supposed to be and doing the things that you are supposed to do. So I always think that any desire that I have, any dream that I have is God's gift to me because as human beings, we were made to develop. We were made to evolve. We are not made to stay the same. And when you are not betting on yourself, when you are not pursuing the things of your heart, the things that are keeping you up at night, keeping you feeling restless, keeping you wondering and wishing and what ifing, those things are that was put into you as a way for you to grow, right? So it is God's gift to you. I believe it's God's gift to me because we're made to develop. We are not made to stay the same. If we were made to stay the same, we will never have desires. We will never have big visions. We will never have goals. We will never have any of these things, right? And so I want you to start looking at it as this is divine guidance. This is divine guidance for you to begin stepping into the woman that you can absolutely be, right? Because we're made to develop, we're made to create, we're supposed to level up, we are supposed to build, we are supposed to experience. And so you get to change your perception of this and use this as a way to activate you, as a way to to drive you into action, to drive you into betting on yourself. So, in order for us to actually have the desires that we want, in order for us to take hold and experience the vision, in order for you to have the dream business that you've been putting off, that you've been thinking about, right? In order for you to start creating your own income and creating your own pathway to have opportunities and to have the experiences that you want to have, there is a process here. So it is something that is called be, do, have, right? So in order to have something, you have to do something. In order to do something, you have to be. And so this is the process of how we are supposed to get certain things. So in order for you to have what you want to have, right? It requires you to bet on yourself. It requires you because you're transforming into a new level. This new level is requiring you to be a different person. This new level is requiring you to step into a brand new identity. So, for example, if your dream is to start your business, is to launch your business, and you are about to shift into, and you aspire to shift into entrepreneurship, guess what? You have to begin to identify as an entrepreneur. You have to first become um, the embodiment of an entrepreneur. You have to identify as her. You have to see yourself as an entrepreneur in order for you to actually have the entrepreneur experience with it, which is having your dream business, right? So you have to be first. You have to begin to identify as her. And so this is a lot of times where we feel that imposter syndrome, we feel that self-doubt, we feel the fear because we're not at that level, we're not in that identity yet. However, you enter that identity when you begin to do. Okay, so the next thing is do. So, in order for us to truly believe in identity, that we want to hold a brand new identity that we want to hold, we have to start doing, right? So, again, if you desire to be an entrepreneur, you have to take hold of that identity. I am an entrepreneur. You actually have to just take that in. And then to affirm that identity, then you start taking steps, right? You start making courageous actions. You do things as an entrepreneur would do. You set up your business, you create your services, you create your products, you put yourself out there, right? So when you begin to start taking those action steps, then you begin to start to believe the new identity that you are holding on to, that yes, I am an entrepreneur. So this is what I like to call like my embodiment method, my living proof method, is that in order for you to truly believe this new identity that you hold on to, you have to reaffirm it. You have to affirm it so that you can actually believe it, right? So for example, if you, let's look at the most simple example, right? If you identify as a person who was kind, a kind person, then you're going to take actions to go ahead and approve that, right? You're going to do kind things. Maybe you give compliments. Maybe you'll be more generous. That affirms this identity that you hold on to, that you're a kind person, right? Versus if, let's say, you were not doing kind things, it will be really hard for you to believe it, right? So a lot of times when we are starting to, take on affirmations, take on a new identity, it's hard for us to believe it until we begin to take action. So the do part is the action. It is you starting to give yourself living proof that this is who you say that you are, right? So if you take on that identity as an entrepreneur, you take on this identity of a thought leader, a woman who comes on here, share her voice, then you're going to start doing things, right? You're going to show up online. You're going to take courageous actions. You're going to speak differently. You're going to try different things. You're going to do the inner work. You're going to invest in yourself, because this is what entrepreneurs do. This is what people who have dream goals do. They invest in themselves, right? Because a lot of times when it's really important to invest in yourself, because most people don't take things seriously unless they invest money into it. That's just natural. That's just human beings, right? So you invest in yourself. You challenge yourself. You do the things that you need to do to affirm this new identity. And those two together is what will give you the have. But in order for you to have the dream goal, in order for you to have the new business that you want to have, in order for you to have, you know, the opportunities that you want to have, you have to be first and you have to do, right? And so this is how you come closer to the woman that you are made to be. This is how you begin to unlock new potential, to unlock your truest potential. Is that desire, that dream goal, that vision, it requires you to become a different person. It requires you to step into the identity that you are supposed to be in. It requires you to take action that unlocks your potential. It requires all of that. And so this is why betting on yourself, it is so important. You can look at it as like, oh my gosh, I'm doomed to fail. Betting on yourself can be absolutely scary. But if you can shift the perspective of betting on myself is about to unlock levels of me that I didn't even know was there. Betting on myself is about to bring me closer to the woman that I was created to be. Is about to bring me closer to a woman that I don't even know that I can be, right? But if this vision, if this desire, if this dream was given to me, clearly it is possible for me. So this is about to unlock and bring me closer to a woman that, you know, I'm supposed to be. And so when you can begin to looking at betting on yourself, making bold moves, and imagining the feeling of that, the thought of that, allow that to activate you. Allow that to activate boldness. Allow that to activate audacity in you and give you the courage to take action. And the important thing here is that it doesn't stop. So every time you step into a new level, every time you get hold of a portion of, you know, the goal that you set out to achieve. Let's say you start the business, right? You have it. Now you feel like you're an entrepreneur. Great. Now you're about to enter into a new level of entrepreneurship or a new level of yourself, because we are not meant to stop evolving. We are meant to continue to evolve. And so you're going to have more desires. You're going to have more bigger visions, bigger goals, bigger dreams. And guess what? You're going to enter into a bigger identity, a bolder identity. You're going to be doing bolder things, bigger things. But this is bringing you closer to the most truest version of yourself, the best version of yourself. It is unlocking things that you don't even know that is there, but it was placed in you because this is who you are created to be in. So every level that you step in, you will feel imposter syndrome. You will feel scared. You will feel doubt. You will experience limiting beliefs because at every level, our beliefs get capped until we're about to enter to a new level. But this is the price of admission. This is the price of admission. Betting on yourself is the price of admission to becoming the person that you can be, to unlocking the potential that you can unlock. And it's a price of admission to actually getting the vision, the dreams that is keeping you up at night. It gets to be fun, right? It gets to be fun. It doesn't have to be this doomsday. It gets to be fun. Betting on yourself gets to be fun. Okay, so let that activate you. Let that help you step into the identity of a woman who is going to own everything that she wants, right? And so I created a course that is called Activating Audacity. And this course is a confidence transformation course to actually help you become the woman who owns what she wants. to step into that version of yourself. It's a self-paced course. If you would like to begin to activate that audacity in you to step into that version of you who want to become more confident in owning the things that you truly desire to have, I'm going to go ahead and leave the link in the description box for that. And also, if you are ready to actually get in the game, you are ready to fully bet on yourself, I want to invite you to my one-on-one, sorry guys if you can hear that, I want to invite you to my one-on-one confidence coaching program. It is for 5 weeks where we go ahead and you start betting on yourself immediately, right? We unlock certain levels of confidence. And this is for you if you are full blown and ready. You may be scared, but you're ready. All the information that I went over is going to be in the description box. If you have any questions, you can always go ahead and leave a comment if you are watching on YouTube. If you're listening on my podcast, just go ahead and go to my YouTube channel, ladies. Alrighty, or you can email me as well. All the information is in the description box. Alright, ladies, that is it for today's episode. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hey, ladies, I wanted to just hop back on really quickly. So I want to start doing some Q&As for you ladies. Maybe you have some questions that I can go ahead and answer in real time while I'm recording some of the episodes or YouTube videos. And so if you have questions, I'm actually going to put in the description box also a link for you to go ahead and ask questions, and I'm gonna just go ahead and start choosing them to answer in some of the Q&A portions. I'm thinking about doing some of those live. If you would like to, join sometimes when I'm doing lives. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and leave that link in the description box as well for you to go ahead and fill out if you would like to, and I could go ahead and answer that for you. Alrighty, see you in the next one. Bye.